Hi, I'm Jeff Cannon, President of Citizens Bank of Lawrence County. If you're presently a customer of ours, we'd like to take this opportunity to thank you for allowing us to be your bank. We appreciate the confidence you have placed in us and enjoy providing you with the most up-to-date banking products and services to satisfy your needs. If you're not a current customer, we would like to invite you to stop by and let us show you true community banking at its best. We concentrate on our local community, doing our part to make Dublin and Lawrence County a better place to live, work, play, and retire. We recently introduced two new products, eStatements and Access Now, our mobile banking app. Both of these products will help to make banking with us more convenient and will also help to provide you with a safer and more secure banking experience. So for all your banking needs, just give us a call or stop by and let us show you personal banking at its best. Citizens Bank of Lawrence County, member FDIC, and an equal housing lender.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Real Talk here on TV 35. I am your host, Pat Brock, and we are here on the campus of the Dublin High School Irish, and we've got the head boys basketball coach with us, the great Paul Williams. How are you, Coach?
Doing great. Loving it, loving it.
Thanks for taking the time out of you all's busy schedule here to speak with us. Coach, share with us, you and I have been talking offline a little bit. I mean, you guys have had some great accomplishments here. Share with us, okay?
I think, first of all, we're 14-2 on the season, which says a lot. Yeah. We lost two because, we wasn't together as a team. I won't mention why, but we just wasn't there together.
Right.
But also, went to the Cruel Classic,
yes,
which was one of the top tournaments in the country.
Congratulations.
And we won it. Yeah, it was big
right.
time. So, there was 36 teams there from different states, New Jersey, Pennsylvania, all kind of states, Florida,
right.
New Jersey. But we ended up winning it. And, right now we're first place in the region. So, the scary thing about this, like I told you when you walked in, we're finally gelling, which is really scary. We're starting to find out who we are. So, I think we're peaking at the right time. We did a lot of things to put different things in at a certain time because we didn't want to gel too early with, the new faces that we got.
Right.
So, I'm really pleased at this moment right now. I'm really pleased.
As we're looking behind you, we're looking at these banners. I mean, wow. You've been the head coach on several of those.
Yes.
Share with us, Coach, about, you have had some changes on the team. You've had to make some adjustments, with individual players and even with yourself and your coaching style and your philosophy.
Correct.
What has changed?
I think right now what's changed is just the attitude of these guys. These guys understand now we have 10 games left in the season. A lot of these are seniors. A lot of these are trying to go to the next level. So there's a lot playing into these next 10 games. But I just think the belief, the attitude, and I think the closeness of everybody together. We've done certain things with these guys. We took them out to eat. We took them to Georgia Southwestern the other night. We took them to go see our friend James Thomas, as a group. So we've done a lot of things. I just think this family is finally coming together at the right time. So, God is good, and, we're truly blessed to be here. Truly blessed to be here.
And, the things that you all do outside of the court to kind of make yourselves a family, that's very necessary. Because when you're on the court, business has to be
it's all
taking
about
place.
business.
It's all about
I'm trying
business.
my best not to look at them right now.
Right.
But it's just like I told a lot of people. I always say this: basketball is what brings us together. It's just a sport, but the closeness that you have and the things that last a lifetime is what makes this worth doing as your career.
And and you can say that because you're a testament to that. I mean, you remember being out there on the playgrounds,
Sure
first starting out. I mean, we would tell our hopes and dreams there on the monkey bars about what we wanted to do with our life. And here you are, you fast forward, and you're doing exactly what you.
I'm old.
30 years graduate, right?
I still can't believe it.
I know.
Time flies.
But here you are, you're doing something that you've always loved, that you've always believed in.
Oh, yes.
And now here you are, you've got the opportunity to help other young men to believe as well.
Yeah, I think that's the most important. It's not a 3 to 5 job.
Yeah.
It's an all-day thing. It's just like me and a couple players last night were texting, and it was, I love you, you love, that.
The old Barney
the
complex.
Barney. Well, it wasn't like that. I almost got too involved with
That's
it.
right.
But I'm just, You just do that. But I'm just saying it was to the extreme of I'm not going to let you down. I love you. And I was like, I love you like a son. And you know, to be able for a guy to do that to his coach and understand, and then he came back, I won't tell you who because I'm not going to put him on the spot, but he just came back and said, Coach, I would do anything for you. And at that moment, I said, that's all I need to hear because that's what this thing's all about. It's a lot more than basketball.
It is. It is. It's about building relationships, solid relationships, something that they'll always have with them. Because, you know, a young man can come with the skills to pay the bills. But, you know, but if you're not able to have genuine, solid relationships, to be able to communicate with one another on a mature level and then execute what's being, you know, what you need to do on the court.
You have to trust. The trust is the main thing. The one thing that I was proud of, I forgot to say this, but at the Cruel Classic, we stayed down there 6 days. Yeah. We flew out of Atlanta, a lot of them first time, but we never had a complaint. All I heard on the airplane, please take care of these guys. They were very respectful. I was up front, but I just heard people saying, yes, ma'am, no, ma'am. At the hotel, they told Coach Cunningham, Coach, you got a great team. We have no complaints, no noise of anything. We went out to eat. People come and shake our hand. We prayed before we ate. And one guy came up and said, Coach, I can tell you got a great team. Yeah. Just about. I mean, we all held hands and did our thing. It's not a put on. That's one thing you got to realize. Things that we do is not a put on. Yeah. It's as sincere as I can get it. That's good. And that says a lot for me being sincere.
It does. It really does.
For being serious.
And of course, you know, we've got to really thank those parents too, because you got to have that support system to be able to do what you do with these kids as well. And so thank you to the parents. Now we're going to get an opportunity. You're going to meet the seniors here, of course, along with the starting five. Coach, any words you want to say about the seniors from this year?
I just say at this moment right now, you know, I don't think I could be more pleased with the effort they're bringing, the being on time, doing right in the classroom, doing right in the hallways. But I'm telling you, I'm telling you on Channel 35, it's about to come together now. It's about to come together. And like I say, we're 14-2. Yeah. So it's about to get scary.
It's about to get scary. Well, we're so proud and pleased of the great work that you're doing with these young men on and off the court. You're going to get an opportunity to meet them. Coach, keep pushing. And listen, make sure you find the time to relax a little bit now. I mean,
I don't know if I can find that. This is relaxation.
This is relaxation.
This is my relaxation.
All right, very good. Thank you so much, Coach. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Coach Paul Williams, head coach of the Dublin High School Irish.
Tax season is here, and Jackson's Income Tax Service is open and ready to serve you. We've started processing tax returns now, so don't delay. Come in today and get your taxes done and out of the way. Yes, you can come in with your last check stub for an estimate or get your return completely processed with your year-end W-2s and other tax documents. The season is here, and we look forward to doing business with you. We can be reached year-round at 610 North Church Street, right here in downtown Dublin. Open from 9 to 5 Monday through Friday. Call us at 272-8681. Jackson's Income Tax Service, established in 1987, providing quality customer service and maintaining an ethical and professional tax practice.
Come to Jackson's Income Tax Service, where experience makes the difference.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, now it's your opportunity to meet the seniors here of the Dublin Irish, and we've got two with us today that are going to share. Hi, guys. How are you?
Doing good.
Good. Nice to see you both.
Nice to see you, too.
All right. Listen, we know you're tired. We know you're sweating and working hard, so thank you for kind of speaking to us a little bit. Share with us about you. We want to know about you and your family and things you're involved in, okay?
My name is Javon Washington. I'm a senior. I have 3 siblings. I have a little brother, a sister, and another little brother. And what else?
Tell us who your family is.
My mom, her name is Tamika Washington, and my father, his name is Maurice Anderson.
And so here you are. You've been playing basketball for how long now?
6th grade.
Since the 10th grade. And how's that experience been for you?
Good.
Good. What's changed about you in these last couple of years?
What changed really my character and just being able to have people that's behind me, have my back. You know,
Very
team.
good. And what position are you?
I play 2 guard and point guard sometimes.
Very nice. So point guard and shooting guard. Yeah. All right, very good. And now you're a senior. This is huge. How do you feel? How has your senior year been?
It's been great. You know, graduated May 22nd, so I'm happy for that.
You're happy for that? All right, very good. Hey, sir.
Hey.
How you doing?
Doing good.
All right, share with us.
My name is Derek Balcom. I'm a senior here at Dublin High School. Been playing basketball for 4 years. I have my mother's name is Wendy Horn. My father's name is Derek Balcom.
And now do you have siblings?
Yeah, my sister Jessica Hurst. She graduated from Fort Valley State University.
Very nice. So you the baby boy?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh my Lord. They're about to be empty nesters here. And so tell us about your experience playing basketball and tell us about how it's been for you here at Dublin.
It's been a good experience. I mean, have fun out here playing with my guys. It's a good experience, though.
And you know, your coach is talking about how you all are doing things to be very close-knit. Do you see that happening?
Yes, man. Like, we go out to eat sometimes, stuff like that.
And so,
We're going to see Ja'Cory Payne play.
did you? How was that for you?
That was good. We went
Georgia Southwestern?
Georgia Southwestern.
And that kind of like, oh my gosh, here it is. This was someone that we know and played with.
Yes, ma'am.
And now here he is doing his thing. How cool is that? And all right, and so your senior year, there's a lot of things that you're probably going to miss. What are you going to miss most about your senior year?
Being with Paul.
Oh, wow.
Good coach.
Yeah.
Good dude.
What about you?
Playing with my teammates, because, you know, I'm not going to see none of them anymore. And then, you know, the seniors, we're going off on to a new chapter in life.
That's right. You're about to turn the page. And so what are your plans after high school?
Go out to college. I plan to major in chemical engineering.
Ooh, fantastic. Have you decided on which college yet?
I've been looking at Clayton and Albany State. They told me I have to do 2 years there, then transfer to Georgia Tech for the little chemical engineering program.
Wow, you're going to be fantastic. You're going to make somebody proud. That's wonderful. What about you? What are your plans?
Going to the military.
Going into the military, the Army?
Army.
Now, what made you decide that you wanted to go into the military? Do you have family that's military?
Yeah, I talked to some of my family members. They was like, I had talked to them, I was like, school ain't really for me like that, so I think I'll just go to the military Army.
And what that's going to do for you, you're going to learn a lot of key skills, okay? You're going to grow up quite a bit, you know, because I don't believe that it's for everybody. You have to decide what's best for you and what suits you. So either way, work hard and continue to make your families proud of you, all right? Any last words you want to give to anyone out there?
No, ma'am.
You good?
Just enjoy high school.
You said it, little cousin.
Just enjoy.
It does. It goes by really fast. It'll be here before you know it. All right, congratulations to you boys. Keep making us proud. All right, we've got another outstanding senior with us, Mr. Clarence Jackson. What's going on up there, Clarence?
Nothing really, I mean.
Good to see you, Clarence. Now listen, welcome back. Welcome back. We know that you had transferred back in from Wilkinson County. We want you to really share with the people of Dublin-Lawrence County. Talk to us about you, your family, and of course, how your experience has been with the transfer.
So far, it's been pretty good. I'm happy to be back, been up here with my friends, and being about Coach Fall. I mean, he's a great coach, and I really miss it down here. It's been fun so far this season.
And you've been working really hard, Clarence. What other sports do you play, or is this your main sport?
Basketball and football, this one.
All right, is basketball your main sport, or is it football?
I love football, actually, but basketball so far, that's probably going to get me to college.
All right, very good. And so how long have you been playing? How long have you been an athlete?
I've been playing basketball like my whole life. My Uncle Jermaine been helping me out ever since I was small. Yeah, and football just came to me easy, and my side and that type of thing.
And you know, you like to, as a player, you like to talk about your strengths and weaknesses, okay? So what has changed about you? What's gotten really stronger with you, and what things are you really having to work on every day to improve upon?
Coach Paul, I mean, first day I've been back, he's been working me out hard like every day, and helping me out my dribbling, and like perfecting my shooting on my form, and that pretty much been paying off in the games. I'm more efficient.
And, you know, it's a pleasure to watch you play. You know, it's a pleasure to be able to watch you play and watch how you gel with the teammates, you know, because you've got a fan base. Have you noticed that? You know, we look out in the crowd and we see literal fans with your face on us. Who has that?
My mom, she's my everything. I mean, she been there for day one. My family, my Auntie Renita, my Uncle Marcel, my Auntie Leon, they just been, every game, have fans. I mean, everybody call me Get Money Muzzy. It's just my nickname, man.
What is your nickname?
Get Money Muzzy.
So I've got to remember that so that I can yell that out, right?
Yes, ma'am.
And so how does that make you feel? I mean, because you want to stay humble in everything, you know. You don't want to get the big head when the crowd is, you know, calling you out like that. I mean, how do you keep yourself grounded?
For one, I know all my talent comes from God, and I know my mom's always instilled that in me. And I know that, like, I need to always have that, like, right there. God's everything, so and you've been blessing me with it.
That's right. And, you know, as we, you know, look at the younger players, there are a lot of younger players that look up to you. There are a lot of them. And so what is it about you that you want them to take from you as an athlete?
Well, actually, I want to remember as a student athlete to know that I need to get my grades out. Always have to get your grades. Stay after school if you got to, and pretty much if you take care of your schoolwork first, the basketball thing come easy.
Have you always been that determined and always had that work ethic?
Yes, man.
Where do you get this from?
My dad, ever since I was a freshman, he been telling me keep my grades. I go anywhere in America I want to go.
Yes, and you're definitely working on that, aren't you?
Ma'am.
And so, your senior year is going to be over before you know it.
Yes, ma'am.
You've had such a great season this year, and you still have more to go. What do you want to do next?
Attend college, play both. Really, I want to play both basketball and football in college.
Do you?
I have a couple colleges wanted to offer me that chance.
And so we are yet to find out. And of course, when you find out, we want to be able to share that with the world.
Late February.
Late February. Well, listen, we're happy for you. We're proud of you. You have, a lot of times it's not always easy to transition. You seem to have transitioned quite smoothly. You're setting the bar. You're setting that example. You're leading by example, and we want you to continue to do so. What kind of message do you want to give to the people out there of Dublin, Lawrence County, your support system, your family, the coaches that are behind you? Because it's like, you got a lot of people that care.
Yes,
they care about the team, they care about you. What kind of message do you want to give to them tonight?
I want to say thank y'all for everything. I mean, it's been amazing. Y'all had my back since day one, and y'all continue to support me. I'm going to continue to put on the show for y'all.
All right.
Each and every game.
Keep doing what you do, son.
Yes, ma'am, I will.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is Clarence Jackson here with the Irish.
Piggly Wiggly would like to take this opportunity to salute our community leaders for their efforts to make a difference right here at home. For decades, Piggly Wiggly has supported community leaders dedicated to our city and county's progress in fulfilling our dreams to be united in the cause of service to one another. Shop Piggly Wiggly, where we proudly support and serve our community every day.
It's been such a great day to meet these young men and let them share about themselves. We've got two more with us, and we're going to turn to my left. Hey, sir, how are you?
Doing good.
It's so funny. I just realized who his mother and father were, and I'm so excited. Why don't you share with us about you, about your family, and the sports that you play here at Dublin?
Well, my name is Bruce Guyton. Been playing basketball for 3 years and football for 3 years. My mom is Belinda Guyton. My dad, Bruce Guyton. They both played ball at Dublin High School.
So you get it from your mom and dad. You get it earnest, don't you?
Yes, ma'am.
And tell us how your experience has been here at Dublin.
It's been crazy. I've been here for a long time. I won't miss it.
Your senior year.
Yes, ma'am.
When you think about what you're going to miss most, what would that be?
Just playing sports in high school. That's what I'm missing most.
Oh my gosh! You guys have your football banquet tonight,
Yes,
so
ma'am.
a lot of things are your last, and so you're making the most of it, and it's been a good year for you so far.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, very good. All right, Steve, you're a junior, man.
Yes, ma'am.
You still have another year to dominate on this court. Share with everyone about you.
I'm Stephen Linton. I'm a junior at Dublin High School. I have a mom and a dad and some siblings.
What are your parents' names?
My mom's name Amy, and my dad's name is Gerard Saintfield.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, ma'am.
And so tell us how your experience has been here.
A lot of memories.
Yeah.
It just seemed like I was a freshman the other day.
I know.
Going by fast.
It's going by fast. And you two, your main sport, of course you love both, but football is a passion of yours as well. How has this football season been for you all, and how did you do yourselves personally?
Well, the football season went good. We finally got past the first round in I think 3 or 4 years. But we just went that we played hard versus Thomasville, but just came short. But overall, we had a good season. Proud of my team.
And that's something to be proud of too, especially your senior year. You kind of want to go out on a bang, And the fact that you're proud of yourself and the accomplishments of your team, that speaks volumes. What about you?
Had a good season. I had a goal to accomplish, but I ain't accomplished the most sets at the school. It was 19.
How many did you do?
5. I wasn't even near close.
All right. That's all right, but it's still, you're working towards something.
Yes,
and it's always important to have goals and set those goals. Talk to us about this basketball season, how this has been for you this season.
It's been good. We just got to keep getting better at what we're supposed to be doing. And hopefully we'll just make it to the championship and win.
That's right.
And keep going hard in practice.
What's changed about you? What's improved about you?
You talking about physical?
Well, basketball. I mean, have you always been this huge?
No.
Or did you grow into it?
It all started in 10th grade.
Yeah.
I was small, just about like my cousin, but overall I just been lifting weights, getting bigger, and just playing ball.
And here you are.
Yes,
And
ma'am.
and playing out here, how have your skills changed?
Well, I just been playing my game, just letting the game come to me. Don't want to do too much. Skills just been getting better, working at my craft. That's about it.
Very good. And what about you, Junior? I mean, you're out there. A pleasure to watch you out there, you know. What's changed about you? What areas have you improved on, and what are you having to work on?
My attitude, how I play on the court, how my character. Yes, ma'am.
And you know, guys look up to you too. They look up to you. You see them, you know, little football players, little basketball players, wanting to be like you. It used to be a slogan, want to be like Mike. They're kids that want to be like Bruce, that want to be like Steve. What do you want to say to those young men to encourage them, because you were once them?
Yes, man. Just believe in yourself. Just go hard. Just keep grinding, and you'll get to the spot you're supposed to be. When you get to high school, it's gonna count. Just keep working at where you're supposed to be at.
That's right. Steve?
Keep God first. Work.
Yeah.
They need to work and focus on school, because that's gonna come along in the long run.
You're absolutely right. Now, Bruce, your senior year, what's going to happen with you after high school?
Well, hopefully I just attend college. I don't know where I'm gonna attend at, but I just want to major in sports medicine.
Oh, that's going to be good.
Hopefully I get a scholarship in football. That's what I'm really trying to work at.
You know your parents want that, so they can, you know, because seeing them out in the stands and seeing how proud they are, and to see people out there supporting you, that's always nice to see.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, well, we wish you nothing but success, to continue to do good, continue to push yourself past the limits, because we know there's greater that's in you.
Thank you.
All right, and listen, Steve, keep setting that example for others to follow, okay? You've got another year. There's a lot of seniors that are leaving, and so that expectation is on you to be one of those leaders to step up.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. It's been a pleasure.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, this is Steve and Bruce. Thank you. We share all the time about leadership and the leadership skills that are required to help push your team to the next level. And of course, we've got the two team captains with us that are going to share with us. Hi, fellas. How are you?
Good.
You guys have had such a great season.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, Cameron, share with everyone about you. Talk to us.
My name is Cameron Pardo. My mom's name is Cameron Ellis. My dad's name is Antoine Pardo. I'm the captain of this team and the point guard. I've been playing here for 4 years and been starting now 4 years.
And how has that experience been for you?
It's been great.
What's changed about you as a player, though, Cameron?
Mostly my attitude. When I was a freshman, I ain't really had to do nothing but play, but now, being a senior, you have to come out here, keep a good attitude, and push everybody else.
And what pushes you? What keeps you on the straight and narrow? Besides seeing your daddy out there in the stands all the time.
The loss from last year and knowing this is my last year, and you got to give it all.
Yeah, you got to give it all, and a lot of people are watching. Torian, share with us.
My name is Torian Holder. My parents are Brooks and Dorsha Holder. Been in the program for 4 years.
And how's that experience been for you?
It's been good. I mean, it's been some ups and downs, some wins, some losses.
That's right.
But we just
do what you do, right?
Yeah.
And you know, guys, I mean, you two, you kind of like you lead by example. Yeah, you know, we talked about that, leading by example. Tell us about how it is for you to be leaders to your peers, because sometimes when you have a peer who's here with you and you have to kind of do a correction, you know, to kind of steer them in the right direction, that's not always easy. How's that been in your roles as captain?
You just got to know to lead by example, because you never know who's watching you and they be trying to be just like you. And if you get out here with attitude, they'll try to do the same thing.
You're right. What about you?
Well, on that leader stuff, it's all about how you talk to your team. You just can't go out there talking to them in a kind of way and expect for them to react.
Yeah.
So if you just go ahead and tell them what they're doing right and wrong, then they'll get right.
That's right, leading by the example. And you know, and speaking of that example, you two are setting this bar quite high. You know, watching you two play, I mean, it is a joy. It's a joy to watch you play and to see how the fans react to you over and over again, being player of the game here, there, and everywhere. I mean, how do you all keep keep focused? How do you keep your eye on the prize? Because it can sometimes throw you off, the crowd.
I just try to stay humble. I've been here in the crowd since I was just about 4 years old, so I'm kind of used to it.
I've seen your YouTube videos. I'm like, what? How do you keep it humble? How do you keep it together?
I just stay focused. You can't get the big head off just one game.
You're right.
Because you play too many games during the season to be worried about that one game. At the end of the season, our goal is to get a championship.
That's right, and you all are definitely working towards that. How has it been for you all working with Coach Paul Williams?
Kind of easy. He makes everything easy for us.
What is it about him that makes it easy?
He just tell us to always keep focused. Don't never lose your mind and stuff like that.
You
You know.
And how's it been for you working with Coach Paul Williams?
It's been good.
It's been good.
A few ups and downs, but
That's right.
yeah, but you know, we seeing eye to eye.
That's what family's
Yeah.
about, isn't it? You
That's
know,
a coach for you, though. That's what he's supposed to do.
that's right. And a coach's job is to push you past your limits, you know, to push you past your limits. And so listen, fellas, I mean, we want you, and as everybody here, we're looking for another banner up there. You know, we definitely are focused on that. But we're also focused on you all enjoying yourselves, you know, and actually learning and growing. What would you say that you have learned the most from being a part of this family, the Irish?
The most I learned is
It's hard. Is it hard to say? I mean,
yeah, it's kind of hard to say.
it is, because I think that you've probably learned a lot of things. You know, learned a lot of things about yourself, not just with working with other people, but just learning things about yourself. It's a growth process, isn't it?
Yeah, man.
Can you think of things that you've learned about you?
One thing I learned is at the end of the day, no matter win or loss, we all gonna have each other back. Even if the fans don't like us losing, and we understand why we lost.
Yeah.
Then
So understanding that and growing from it, right?
yes, ma'am.
All right. So what message do you want to give to those to the fans out there that, you know, they go crazy? They go crazy when you guys come out. I mean, the lights gone out, the music is on, and you all get so hype. And so with this legacy that you all are leaving behind, the people that have supported you from day one, what message do you want to give to them?
For the fans, I just want them to keep believing us. We're going to bring one back to the city. And for the kids, I just want them to keep following their dreams.
That's right. And for your parents, your family.
I just want to thank them for always being there for me.
All right. Very good. Sir?
For the fans, I just want to thank y'all for coming out every night. For the kids, I want y'all to stay focused to be able to get to this level one day. And to my parents, thank y'all for everything y'all done for me.
All right, very good. Fellas, keep pushing it. We're looking forward to what the future holds for you. Of course, it's not quite decided yet about where you're going after high school, but wherever you go, we want to be there to continue to support you and be there for you. All right? Ladies and gentlemen, these are the captains here of the Dublin Irish. You've met the starting lineup, and you've met all of the seniors here. It's been a wonderful opportunity. These young men have their heads on straight. Coach Paul Williams and the gang are doing a wonderful thing with them. Thank you all for supporting the families, for being there to support them. Without you, they couldn't do all that they do. All right, fellas, we're good for the evening?
Yes, ma'am. All
All right, ladies and gentlemen, that's all the time we have for Real Talk on TV 35, and please keep watching.